Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope the lighting's okay. It's at the end of the day and it's just funky lighting in here, and I did start filming and then I was like, no, it just looked too terrible, so I started again. But I am here with my 19-week pregnancy update, and this week has gone by so fast. I feel like I didn't even appreciate turning 18 weeks because we've been away for most of this week. We've been like packing and unpacking and traveling here and there, and yeah, it was really crazy. But this is week 19, well, my 19-week update anyway. So we did go away on Tuesday. We drove 3.5 hours down to a place called Waiouru, which is where they have the New Zealand military base, well, one of the military bases, but it's where they train their recruits. And my brother, we got to watch him march out after 4 months of basic training, and it was amazing. It was like, oh, I made all the women in the crowd cry, and like, it was just so, it was such an honor to actually be part of something like that. And he did really well. He got top recruit of his platoon, and yeah, he looked so handsome in full uniform, and I could go on and on and on about it. It was a really amazing thing. I've never experienced anything like that before, so that was wonderful. But it was a huge trip, 3.5 hours. It was the longest trip we'd ever taken Jack on. He did remarkably well. We had a really nice motel room, so that was good. Jack slept through no problems, and then he was a champ. His nap time was like right during the march out parade, and I put him in his pram and just covered it with a blanket, and he was asleep. So I'm just so happy to have a good sleeper, or a child that we have trained well, because he was much happier and everyone else was much happier. I could like see everyone else's kids getting tired and grumpy, and Jack was just like, so that was cool. But anyway, let me actually get on to the pregnancy stuff. Week 19, what happened? I have been really feeling pregnant this week. I've started to feel the weight of this child. I've started to be like achy and sore, just in general. I have definitely felt stretching, mostly at the top of my belly, which is different from Jack. I felt everything down low with him, and I had terrible ligament pain. With this pregnancy, I haven't had nearly so much ligament pain, but I am feeling like the top of my belly stretching. So just like an uncomfortable feeling by the end of the day. And I am starting to feel at nighttime some of that pelvic pain, like when I roll over and stuff like that. So that's uncomfortable, but it's not like terrible yet. So it's just something that I'm aware of. Acid reflux has still been around, although I don't think it's been quite so bad this week, so that's been nice. And other than that, I haven't been too bad. I have noticed my skin, I think I mentioned in last week's update that I was having like breakouts. That's sort of resolving, but my skin is so dry, and I think that's got something to do with winter, but I'm wondering if like pregnancy is making it a bit worse, because I don't know. Anyway, I've got dry skin, which is so unlike me. I'm used to having very oily skin and having to like constantly combat that, whereas at the moment it's just like trying to moisturize all the time and to remember to do that. So those are like my main symptoms that I've had this week. I did want to share with you a couple of things that I've bought. One of them isn't really pregnancy related, but I kind of got it because I'm pregnant and I need to be more aware of drinking more water. So I got this bottle. I actually got it a couple weeks ago. I got it when we went to the base in Hamilton for my sister's birthday, which was last Friday. I can't remember, and these videos go up like a week later than when I filmed them, so it'll be really confusing to you, but I got it a while ago. I got it from a place called Typo, and they do all sorts of like stationery and just like bits and bobs and things like that. So I think it cost $14.90 something, I don't know, it was about $15 anyway, and I liked the color of it. It's got like a straw. I've taken the top thing off it because I didn't like how like chunky and rubbery it was, so I just drink out of this bit, but it's just a straw. And I like that it's got a little place, like you can hang on to this, or you could attach it to whatever, like you need to. And they didn't have any C's, so I got a K for keys, because I had to improvise, and I didn't like the other one, so I got that one. So that's good, because I'm trying to make it my goal to drink through one of these a day, which I haven't done all that well yet, but we're getting there. And then the other thing I bought is pregnancy related, and that is a maternity top, and I got this, I don't know, ages ago. I think I probably mentioned it, but I haven't shown you it. So it's just a stripy long sleeve tee, and I like it. It's got lots of room to grow into. I can't remember how much it cost. I think it was about $15 from Kmart. And I like it because it's nice and long. And yeah, it's just comfortable to wear, and it goes with a lot of things. So that's nice. And now I'm going to have my rant because I was feeling so depressed last night. Guys, the clothing situation is getting dire. I am growing out of all my shirts. Like, I've got plenty of maternity pants, and that's fine. But my shirts are like riding up. And I've got, this one I'm wearing today is good because it's like baggy and everything. But the majority of my shirts do not fit me anymore. Or like I have to spend the whole time pulling them down and making sure my belly's not showing, because we all know how attractive that is. And so I was looking last night at maternity clothes. Kmart has got like nothing at the moment. They have two shirts. One's flowy and the other one was this, and I didn't really like the flowy one. So I was looking at other maternity stuff, and like $50 for a t-shirt, guys. I'm not paying $50 for a t-shirt that doesn't even look nice. Like, either you're going to pay like $200 for just like a nice looking shirt, or you pay $50 for something that looks like a sack, and both of them are way too expensive. And I was so frustrated last night and feeling depressed. So what I think I'm going to do is tomorrow I'm going to go into town, and I'm going to go to Cotton On, and I'm also going to go to, I might go to Kmart, but I'm also going to go to Farmers, just because the quality's a bit better, and look in the clearance section in Farmers, and see if I can get some like loose flowy tops, because I can wear those with jeans. It's just frustrating if I want to wear like a skirt or something that's got more flair to it, because you don't want like flow, because then you just look a big sack. And during summertime with Jack, that was when I was pregnant, and it was fine. I like could find heaps of stuff to wear at Kmart, but I don't know. Apparently women don't get pregnant in winter. Anyway, that is my rant. I would love to start a maternity shop, but you know, that's not going to happen. But it is really frustrating. Like, you would think in the day and age that we live, that maternity wear would be more affordable and like somewhat flattering, without having to pay like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Yeah. Because you already feel yuck. You should be able to dress nicely so you don't feel quite so yuck. Just, yeah, I'll stop ranting now. But that is something I want to share. If you've had trouble, like, you know, getting maternity stuff, comment down below and tell me what sort of quick fixes you had. If you had any ways of like changing your normal clothes to be used as maternity clothes. I do have belly bands, and I've used those lots with my normal jeans. I'm still using those. But yeah, and also if you live in New Zealand and you know of like affordable maternity wear, like no more than $30 for a t-shirt. I'm not paying more than $30 for a t-shirt. If you know of somewhere like that, comment down below and let me know, please. I would love that. It would be really, really helpful. Alright, it just told me my memory card was full, so I guess it's a really good sign that I should stop talking. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you would like to carry on seeing more updates and listening to me ramble on and rant on, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you here. We hit 100 subscribers. Hopefully it stays above that, because I lose you guys and gain you guys all the time, which is totally fine. But 100 subscribers, woohoo, that was a big goal of mine. So I'd love to have you along for the journey, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.